What's up, guys? How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. So today I was actually kind of lucky. So I was able to snag myself a daily mission of some Kerbs, which was good because Kerbs are kind of what I was aiming for today. Okay, so we got some Kerbs. We're obviously at Boraz. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill 50 of them. Now, our armor is at full TT. We have 75 PED worth of ammunition. And we have our R Matrix L15. LR15, that should be plenty. Now it's at 33 PED 55. So let's see if we can remember that. I'm just going to even it out to like 3350. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick the shit out of some Kerbs, hopefully get to that 50 mark, and let's see if we can't replicate what happened last time. Now, probably not going to. Haven't been on in a couple of days. I've been quite busy. I've had a few things going on, so I haven't actually been able to record it all the last day or so. Yeah, I've just been busy trying to figure a few things out. Just super busy. It's getting closer and closer to when my son will be born, so we've been getting things prepped and ready. We're trying to get things sorted out. But as it stands right now, things are going fairly good. And yeah, now, as I should at the start of these videos, I do want to say, if you can, click the subscribe button. Not only is it free, but it'll make you go into the running to win a good amount of PED. So here's how it's going to work, right? Once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm doing a PED giveaway. Now, if we hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, once we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a PED giveaway of 1,000 PED. But if we get there by the end of the year, now this is how I'm going to do it. If we get it there by the end of the year, that is going up to 2,000 PED. However, if we can get there by the end of June, now originally it was going to be May, but I've moved it to June. I'm giving you guys a little bit more time. If we can get to 1,000 subs by the end of June, I'm going to be bumping that up to 3,000 PED. And you'll know you want to get in on that, so make sure you hit that sub button. Because, why not? It's free and you might get something out of it. So, click the sub button. Also, on one of my previous videos, it was, so I've been getting a lot of these links, right? Like, I've been getting a lot of these messages with links, time-stamped links, and one of you guys, I do want to point out, I think YouTube is cracking down on a lot of like keywords, so things like PRON, PRN. One of you guys decided to click the link after I said don't click the link, and it took you to an adult entertainment website. Probably full of viruses. Wasn't a smart idea, man, but shout out to you. I think it was you. I think it was you, Lion, that did that, I think. I don't remember, but I think it was you. I'm just going to double check that. But, yeah, so he clicked on it to see what, it took him to, and I don't endorse clicking on random links. But what I have done is removed the ability for you guys to post links onto the channel, because you are able to do that. Just for now. Obviously, once things change, if I'm able to like get a few keywords, key things, and change a few things so that doesn't happen, then I'll obviously remove the whole you can't post links. But yeah, it was just a few things that I have to do. I have to does it. Otherwise, things will just go bad. Okay. Now, yes. So I have it done. So I'm blocking links. So don't try to if you want to post a link, maybe send me an email. ScottCLaurie93@gmail.com. It's in my business stuff. send me an email with it. Like, if there's a specific thing you want to show me, feel free to send me an email. But as it stands right now, can't post links because, as one of you guys pointed out, it was mainly so, you know, people might accidentally fat thumb on a mobile device, which makes a lot of sense. It makes a shitload of sense that's, you know, why they'll do it like that. So, yeah, that won't happen anymore. So, hopefully, that'll sort out that problem. Be less legwork that I have to do. I don't know if, like, me saying no links will affect the algorithm at all. I don't think so. It shouldn't do. But, you know me, I'm all about that feeding of the algorithm. All about feeding the algorithm. But, yeah, so I want to thank you guys again for the continuous ongoing support on some of my other projects, my Grim Dawn series and all that sort of stuff. A video of that will be out later today as well. I will be working on a few other little bits and bobs, like a few little things, so keep an eye out for those. And, but, as always, there'll still be Entropia content. Like I said many times, this is the main online game that I play. So I'm gonna be playing it a lot, especially like coming up. I'm gonna be playing it a lot more. Haven't been playing it as much, not as much as I would like, but I will be. And yeah, in a few couple of days, I'm going to be basically sorting out the giveaway for this month. And I've decided to go with the prize of 250 and prize of 150 respectively. I will be, basically the day of the giveaway, I will be tallying up all of the, I'll be getting all of the names, and then I'll be figuring out probably a fun little thing to you know, fun little thing to figure it out. Not entirely sure what it will be, but I'm gonna figure out something interesting just to see, just to what's the word? To figure out who's gonna get the prizes. I'm gonna figure out something fun. I might do like there's marbles that you could, like a marble race. I might like try my hand at doing that. People do it in streams and stuff all the time for their giveaways, so I should be able to do it myself in like a video format. I should be able to, hopefully. I don't know. I'll figure that out though. But either way, I'll be able to figure it all out. It'll all be all hunky dunky. It'll be sweet. But beyond that, what's new? What's new? I've been working a little bit, which is cool. Actually hoping to get a part-time gig instead of just a casual gig at some point soon, which will be hopefully that'll be nice. What else? Not much is actually new. It's been pretty standard. Been business as usual, if I'm 100% honest. Going back to the gym this week as well. I've been going through these like little ruts, little emotional, little ruts. And I think half of the problem is probably just I don't get enough exercise. So going back to the gym on Monday, gonna try to get those endorphins pumping each day. And then of course, you know, I'll have work and all that sort of stuff. Gonna be resuming my live streaming this week as well. They'll be over on twitch.com or twitch.tv/ScottyC93. So, go and check that out. Hopefully things turn out good. I got plans in place that I'm going to be doing. I got a routine for the weekdays sort of nailed down. I know what I'm doing. I know the times that I'm going to be doing things. So, the plan, well, the initial plan is to write up a to-do list each day. Or for the week. I'm basically going to have a little bit of a planner thing in place. So, like, when I work, like, if I'm called in for work, like, unlike, like, casual jobs for, like, supermarkets and things like that, shopping centres and retail gig and stuff like that, I know, like, it's not like I could get called in for the morning shift or an evening shift. There is only one shift. 6.96. I like that. There is only one shift that I can get called in for, so I know the times that I would get called in. So, hypothetically, I shouldn't have any issues working my routine. So, after I finished today's recording, just like this one today, I'm going to be sitting down, figuring out my routine, figuring out a few things, like what I'm going to be doing. One of those will be, obviously, my recording each day. Sort of what I know for certain I want to get done each day. And, yeah, those will include, obviously, I guess, at this point, it will be my daily Entropia Universe recording thing. This is almost like just a vlog for me. Like, it's gone from... Like, do you guys get that feeling? It's kind of gone from... sort of discussing things, like, to do with, like, just in-game, and it's turned to more vloggy. I'm just chatting to you guys about stuff that's going on. Yeah, stuff to do with the channel, but also some stuff IRL. Like, it's almost become like a little diary. Which I guess is what a vlog is, a video blog, that sort of thing. But with the added bonus of Entropia Universe, gameplay, content, thrown in, seeing if we can get us a nice fat global or a HOF maybe. That would always be nice, though I doubt I can HOF off of Kerbs. I mean, I've gotten a 70 PED global. I think I even got like a 100 PED global off these guys once, but the only time I've ever HOFed... Sorry, I tell a lie. I've HOFed twice. One was on that shopkeeper pad, and the other one was something like 2 years ago, I think. 2 years? Actually, it might have been like early last year. But anyway, it was essentially, I was just hunting some, oh fuck, what are they called? Ambulimaxes. I was hunting a bunch of Ambulimaxes. And, yeah, it's like 550, something like that. I got a gun, and like a full TT gun and a full TT sword, and I was able to sell it for a little bit of a markup. So that was always nice. Yeah, that was always nice. I think like that's one of two really successful hunts that I've had with Mbulu Maxes. The other one was when me and Serial Overdrive did a collab, and it must just have been, my pure luck of me coming into his video. Nah. Also, shout out to Serial Overdrive for giving me a couple of tips and stuff on essentially the the links that I was getting on my channel. He turned around and was like, yeah, you could do this. I'm like, oh yeah, just like, cheers. Or no, he said that I can blacklist certain words, but the thing is, the words change constantly. The words are constantly changing, so I don't know. Now we could finish up here and see what's what, or we can just keep going. If we would finish up here, we'd be at around 75 PED worth in like universal ammunition plus the loot. But what I think we're gonna do is, because it's only been like 14 minutes, we're just gonna finish off the 30 PED that we got left, just because we can. And there's always there's always the Kerb stuff that we gotta keep track of as well. What does this go up by? Come on, let's see. Not a lot. Doesn't go up by a hell of a lot, but it goes up, and that's all that matters. It's all that matters. Where are we? Oh yeah, so thing is that way. So we'll continue to head back that way. Uh, Nothing like a good little bit of hunting to sort of fill up the day. Speaking of, how is... Nope, that is the shares. How are things going? Come on. Alright, so we've had a couple of doubles and a one triple over the last, like, week or so. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like, when you're... Like, that's one thing that I love about the Arcadia Underground deeds. That I love more than, like, anything else, really. Is the fact that they are daily. They're just daily, so instead of, like, needing to wait a week... Like, if you have, like... I don't know, if you got, like, 1,000 of the fuckers, which... I know for a time, I think Lawspade had something like... I think Lawspade had like 1,000, or he was working on getting that 1,000. Like, he was, you know, he was getting like 10 PED each day. And over the week he would get like 100 PED, so... including his Calypso land deeds and stuff as well. So, you know, he was getting some good stuff out of that, which is always a nice thing. It is always a good thing. So, like, okay, so here's what I hope that we have for the rest of this hunt. Like, if we can stick above the loot that we get back, if we can make sure that it's above 65 PED, or as long as it's above 65 PED, I think we can. You know, I can be happy with that. Obviously, the closer we get to 75 PED, the better. Just because, you know, the more shit you get, the better, you know? So the more loot you get, the better. But it's one of those things, like, the more loot is obviously better, but there's a specific point that you're like, I want to get at least this. You know, even if everything else is dog shit, I want to get at least this. But I did get those, like, what, 3 PEDs the other day, so wanting more PED is, you know, it's a little bit greedy. But, I mean, I can be greedy if I want. I could be greedy. I could be greedy if I want. I want 1,000 PED. That's what I want. I want one of these guys to drop a fat half of 1,000 PED right fucking now. It's not going to happen. And if it does happen, that's incredibly creepy. I think I'll be more alarmed than excited. Because then that will mean that Mindark is listening to me through my my microphone, which I don't want. Straight up. You can keep your 1,000 PED, don't listen to me through my microphone, please. It's not cool, Mindark. It's already down, like nearly down $5 on that. 5 PED, whatever. Nearly down 5 PED on this. So, you know what I hate? So, like, a little while back, I think it's because, like, someone didn't like the fact that I said dollar instead of ped. Because, I mean, it's Planet Entropia dollar. So, I'd call them dollars or buckaroos or, you know, dollary doos or whatever. They didn't like the fact that I wasn't calling it PED or peds. Actually, my favourite one is when they say it's ped, not PED. I'm like, bitch, it is Planet Entropia dollar. PED, Planet Entropia dollar. Don't tell me how to talk. But, one of them was like, stop calling it dollar. Like, or my favorite one was a snobbish. It's like, actually, $1 equals 10 PED. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not. Like, when I say dollar or dollary do, it's like, unless it's a specifically different thing, right? Like, if I'm in Europe, it would be like euro. Or if I'm in the UK, it would be pounds, right? But if I'm in a place that has a dollar, or like in Japan, it'll be yen, right? But if I'm in America, I'm just going to call it a dollar. If I'm in Australia, I'm going to call it a dollar. If I'm in Canada, I'll call it a dollar. If I'm in fucking Calypso, I'm gonna call it how it is, which is $1. Planet Entropia $1, right? I call it how it is. And if, like, people get confused at that for some reason, like, okay, let's say I get a 10 PED global, right? I'm like, yeah, 10 buckaroos. Like, is it that big of a deal that I don't say PED? Because I know for a fact that my subscribers aren't thick. Except for the ones that want to be thick. When I say thick, I mean thick, with extra C's. Then you do you, man. Or girl. You know, you do what you want. Work for that booty, eat that ice cream, do those squats, work for that round booty. But, like, you guys aren't dumb. You guys know, like, when I say, like, if I say, oh, fucking $50, when a 50 PED global pops up, you guys know that I'm talking about Planet Entropia buckaroos, not IRL buckaroos. You know, call it how it is. And I know there's going to be a couple of you out there that, like, are salty that I even brought this up. But it's like, if you don't understand, that's your problem, not mine. You know, but, I mean, I get it. Some people, they like consistency and all that sort of stuff when it comes to things. Like, I change up between land area deed and land deed. You know, I chop and change professions or skills. Like, I chop and change, right? Everything to me is just skills. Which I know is a bad mindset, especially if I'm trying to teach things. But I'm not. I'm not trying to teach a damn thing. I will... If I'm doing something that's specifically for a guide, then yeah, I'm going to try to be as terminologically correct. I'm going to try to use the right terminology, right? I'm going to use the right terminology for the situation as much as I can, right? But if it's just in these, like, little vlogs, like, little vloggy things where I'm, like, just hunting, like, just chewing the fat, talking some shit, I'm not going to worry about the nitty-gritty details. That's not the sort of guy that I am. I'm just not. And I know, like 99.9% of you guys know. But there's always that one. There'll always be that one where it's like, oh, why, you know, it's Planet Entropia $1, not $. I'm like, whatever, man. You do you. People just get too, what's the word? Anal about fucking all of this. They get way too anal about this. And, I mean... Well, like... And some people don't treat this as a game, right? Some people do not treat this as a game, which I understand. But to me, it is just a game. Like, that's all this will ever be. This is not a source of income. This is not a... I'm going to make all the money, all of my income playing Entropia Universe. It's like, no, this to me is a game. If there's those of you out there that do make an income playing this game, then fantastic to you guys. That's amazing. But I do not. So, from that hunt we made back, you know, if we include the universal ammo, we're like 1 PED short of making back what we spent in ammunition. Of course, we spent little over $5. Little over $5 do. See, I'm doing it on purpose. Little over 5 PED on... actually, no, that would be 6 PED. Little over 6 PED on our R matrix. And let's check out our armor. 41 pack. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. We got our daily token, which is always nice. Got our daily tokes. which is very nice. Very nice. And I will there will come a time where I'll do a video. Basically, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing, right? I'm going to be doing a backlog of videos, right? So, yes, merge all stacks. Come on, bro. Here's what I'm going to be doing, right? And you might be thinking it's kind of dumb, but it could also be pretty cool. Here's my plan for a couple of future videos, right? So, at one point in time, I'm going to have to, like, do a mass batch of this stuff, right? A mass batch of videos to span over a month, right? So I would have to make, like, if I'm doing at least 3 videos a week, which my aim is to do at least 3 vids a week, like 3 Entropia videos a week. I do want to try to do it daily. That would be the plan. But as it stands right now, at one point in the future, I will have to essentially do a batch of videos. So I'll do a batch, and then over the space of a month, I'm going to be essentially just utilizing weapons that I get from daily missions. So the missions that I do, I will, like the daily missions that I do, I will, like, basically the only hunting that I do will be for the daily missions, right? Like, daily mission 1 is a given. Daily mission 2, I don't know. Don't know if I'll be doing that one. But they'll all be around doing the daily missions. So I'll be using my daily weapon that I get to do the missions. And I'll have X amount of PED, but I'll also be sweating, fruit finding, and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to be living a month in a free-to-play player sort of thing, like figuring out, okay, this is what you generally get when you start, because I've completely forgotten what you get when you start, and I'll be figuring it out from there. But, you know, I might even go with the pack that I bought. I think I got like the silver pack or the bronze pack. It was something like that. Starter pack. So I might even look into that and utilize that amount of stuff. Anyway, this video's gone on for a little bit too long. Well, not too long, but you know. Anyway, stuff's coming out in the future. It's going to be good shit. I'm starting live streaming this week over on twitch.tv as well, so feel free to jump over there. I did get a message from Dark Trailer on here. I got back to you, dude, so, you know, check that out. We'll sort it out, yeah? And, yeah, I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all staying safe. And I know there's probably going to be, like, one person that is going to be real anal about my terminologies and shit, but hey, I'm Australian. I don't give a shit. Yeah? Anyway, and that's a joke. Ish. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.